I'm back with Melissa. Melissa, I talked to you a little over a month ago. That was the last time. Last time I talked to you, you were looking for housing, and they're trying to find you a boyfriend out here. That was the last update from you. How are those two searches going?
Well, the boyfriend things aren't going well, and the house things not going well either. My insurance company sent some people to help me find housing for the elderly and handicapped, and they fell through just like everybody else. They came and said, they talked to me and they said, okay, we'll be back tomorrow to take you to go get your ID and this and that and the things that you need to get a house. And they never showed up, they never called, and they never returned my call. So just like the other three organizations that talked to me, I have about as much faith in those people as I do in, well, I won't say it, but it's, so I'm still searching on my own. Might have found a shed that I can live in, they just built it, so crossing my fingers on that. But in the meantime, we found a place to bed down with about 20 cardboard boxes underneath us, which helps keep us warm, and a goose down comforter. So and that keeps us warm. So we're doing all right in that area. The bad thing that happened is that I got hit in the head with a and shoved in my face and said, "Give me all your money." Well, I had $44 on me, but I also had my debit card. So I thought I'd get clever and give them a fake PIN number. It doesn't work. They came back the next day and stuck the face again for the right PIN number. So they got my whole check, $650 out the window. And they said they'd be back next month. So I gotta get out of here before payday. I know that.
When did that happen?
I got paid on the 29th. It happened on the 30th.
Obviously somebody that knows you.
Yes, the one girl did know me, and she was all trying to be all nicey nice, but yet she called the guy to come over. I don't know what she called him for, some excuse, but she said, so-and-so come over here, and he came over here and hit me in the head. So, and they know when I get my check, so I gotta get out of here. Because they'll get me every payday if they can. So I don't know if I need to go back to Philadelphia or what.
Come behind you. You're bringing these two things that,
Birdie, I can't talk right now.
Isn't that horrible that the same people that are out here that are, quote unquote, your friends, right? They're going through the same struggle, addiction, homelessness, hunger, cold, hot.
Would set me up like that.
They set you up.
And then she came the day after that and gave me a hug. She said, "You okay, Mom?" "Mom, don't call me Mom. You protect your mom. I am not your mom. Don't ever call me that again."
She's the one that set you up, basically. Yeah, she's the one that told those guys to come and take your money.
Yep.
She probably got a cut out of it, huh?
Oh, I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did.
And she's still out here?
Yep.
What's her name?
I'm not going to tell you that, because I told somebody that and I got threatened for opening my mouth, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. You chose not to call the police, huh?
What are they going to do? Fill out some form, give you a report number, and then that's the end of it. They don't do anything. I get more justice out here on the street than I do from the cops. It'll be taken care of, not today or tomorrow, don't know when, but, if my people don't take care of it, God will. And I think I'd rather wait for God to take care of it. That'll be better.
It's just horrible, that somebody so vulnerable, you're in a wheelchair, you're elderly, you're 71 years old, elderly, out here alone, cold, in a wheelchair.
Can't do anything about anything. If I would have had 2 good feet, I probably would have tried wrestling with him or something, but, I can't even get out of the damn wheelchair. I've had people try to rob me before, but I had 2 good legs, and I could either run like the wind or put up a fight. But not in a wheelchair, not at 71 years old. It's like, okay, here you go, take it.
That's devastating, huh?
Yeah, it was devastating. And for about 3 days, I was looking over my shoulder every time I turned around. I was so afraid they were going to come back and try to get something else. Not that I have anything else to get, but just the thought that somebody crept up on me and played me like that. The one person who I thought was a friend set me up, if that person would do that, what would the rest of my friends do? You know?
So these are people in the same situation as you, right? They're homeless,
exactly.
battling addiction. They're out here, the struggle, right? Trying to eat, survive, and get your substances. So that's just.
And for me, it's a little more difficult because I'm stuck in this wheelchair. I can't get up there and go hustle like I used to because I'm stuck. It's like my butt's glued to this chair. I can't get up and do anything. You know, it's a catch-22. You know, eventually I'm going to be able to walk, but today's not the day. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting to walk again, I'm vulnerable as hell, you know? And my so-called friends, my bunkie, so to speak, was in the room when that happened. It wasn't a room, it was a makeshift lean-to. But she chose to pull the covers over her head and pretend like she wasn't there. You know, thanks a lot, friend. You know, God damn. If she would have said something like, I'm going to call 911, or I just called 911, they probably would have left. You know, but she chose to pull the covers over her head and play dead. So.
It's just the danger living out here. The people are going to take advantage of you. They're just animals. There's no loyalty.
There's no loyalty.
No love.
There's no integrity. There's no friendship. I mean, I don't know how these people were raised, but they sure weren't raised very well. Like I told you, a couple of kids have told me they were getting high with their parents when they were 11, 12 years old. What can you teach a kid if you're getting high with them? You know, so they probably steal from their parents. It's a shame. You know, if we all stuck together and helped each other, things would be a lot easier and a lot smoother for everybody. But they choose to steal from each other and lie to each other and have each other robbed. You know, come on. It's really hard to maintain my faith in human beings when things like that happen. You know?
It's just different, right? Your faith in humanity. I think humanity in general, you know, is good, right? Because most of humanity isn't battling addiction. It's these people, you know, the people you know, your friends that are in this world of yours that you're stuck in right now of addiction, where other people don't matter.
Oh, and by the way, I'm not getting high anymore.
You're clean, huh? You're sober, huh?
Yep.
When did that happen?
When I got. It just scared me. I want to have my wits about me. If it happens again, I don't want to be in any way tainted in my thinking. You know, because that was a very scary situation, and I wasn't high at the time, but I'm sure it blurs your thinking on the long term. But I just don't want to do that anymore. You know, and you use the word friends loosely. I don't have friends out here. I have acquaintances. You know, if I have 2 friends in my lifetime, I'll consider myself lucky. You know?
But you know that it's common for people to call each other out here like a street family, street mom, this, that, you know, but it's all BS. It's not real.
Yeah.
It's all
because
pretend.
They lack the family, you know, that they should have had when they were growing up, so they pretend out here that they got a mom, they got a sister, they got a brother, and they all steal from each other. I mean, what kind of a family is that? Extremely dysfunctional, for one.
Right. So, I'm glad you're sober. Shouldn't it be easier for you to find housing now that when you talk to these agencies, like, hey, I'm sober, I'm good, put me on a list, please help me, assist me. You could take a test right now and I'll come out clean. Do you think it'll be easier?
Nope.
No, it'd be the same, huh?
Because I've done it before. When I was out in Tempe, I wasn't getting high for about 4 months, right before Johnny died. And it didn't make any difference. They still drugged their feet and told lies and said, yeah, you're on the list for a voucher, we're going to bring you a voucher. And, you know, then they all disappeared. So it's, I don't know if they're getting the funding from the government and then having parties with it. I don't know what they're doing, but they sure aren't helping us. I know several people that have been approached by these different organizations that, oh, we're going to help you get a place. And they just talk a lot. You know, they never do anything. They never follow through. Like that lady told me she'd be here Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock to pick me up to get me my Social Security card. And she never showed up, never called, never returned any of my calls. You know, so I just don't have any faith in those people at all anymore. I'll have to do it myself. Maybe I'll have to get married in order to get a place to live.
Yeah, you got that option to look for a boyfriend, you know, so a rich boyfriend to save you. And remember that movie Pretty Woman,
Yeah.
Julia Roberts? Yeah, you need a Richard Gere, you know, to come out here, right?
God. No kidding, that'd be nice.
So it was really nice to see you, Melissa. I wish it was under better circumstances. I'm glad that you survived that ordeal of,
Me
you know,
too.
that incident.
I think I got a few more gray hairs though.
Yeah, just a couple, huh?
Just a couple. Yeah, right.
But please use this opportunity to get out of here for sure, because it's nothing nice, right? There's no.
I know, and it's gonna get worse. Getting cold, it's gonna get worse because people are getting desperate for ways to make money to get their dope.
Yep. To get a room, to get off the streets, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It gets really cold. So.
The other night we went to sleep. Me and Angela went to sleep, and we woke up. There were 3 other people in bed with us. We didn't even know who they were.
Well, they're just trying to stay warm, huh?
Yep. I was like, Angela, who are these people you invited? She was, I didn't invite them. I don't even know. I was like, oh my God.
That's funny.
So we found a spot where hopefully nobody will find us. Only one person found us so far, and he was at the foot of the bed when we woke up. So.
I'm gonna hand you some hand wipes, some wipes.
Oh, I need these bad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Some more wipes.
Awesome.
There's some soap,
Wasn't that bad? Thank you.
and I have some more wipes if you need them. Okay.
Yeah.
So Melissa, it was really nice seeing you. I'll come out here and yeah, you got to get out of here very soon. Okay.
I
So,
hope to. I pray.
Yeah, I'll keep checking on you, but just stay safe. God bless. We'll talk soon. Okay.
Okay.